Hello there everyone, hope you're all having a fantastic day, and hello to the VOD Squad watchers if you are around. I am not feeling the best, so we're doing a very late night stream. It's about 9 PM currently. I mean, my local time is up here, so you can kind of see what time it is. I like how the time says it's 13:48. It most definitely is not in game. Unless it counts the hours a little differently. 13:48 is like 1 PM in the afternoon, so I feel like that is a bit of an issue. Oh, let me quickly move my OBS over here. Cool. Anyway, yeah, so we're just going to have a very, very chill late night stream, even if it's just me and crossbreeding some plants. I accidentally grabbed all the rewards from the crossbreeding I've done so far, so you can't actually see how far I've gone. I can attempt to show you. So essentially, I've gone from oxy daisies or oxeye daisies all the way through this section here, and then these little bits of flowers as well. I haven't done any of the crops here. I've been working purely on the flowers. So we have wither roses, and we have a few more colors. I mean, literally just a couple more colors in the Botania range as well. However, I have added a ton of barrels up here to do with colors, and these ones here will be witchery plants, and then I might even still need to add a few more over this end. But yeah, this is where we've been. I've also chopped down a handful of trees, made a bunch of charcoal. This is going over the in-between stream stuff right now. I've farmed a lot of this inferium and have made a lot of prudentium. I also made upgrades, so the prudentium cabinet can now hold 1 million. It probably doesn't need that many, to be honest. And then upgraded the inferium one to have what's that, like 16? Yeah, 16,000. That one could probably take more. So maybe we'll move one of these upgrades. 131,000 prudentium is fine. And then 131,000 inferium. Obviously, the more we go on, the more upgrades we will get. I also put in an upgrade on the copper one. I don't remember why I did it on the copper one. I think it was because I was getting full of copper. And then I went over here, I created a lightweight, auto smelter and smelted all the copper down. So let's just turn all this into blocks here. Is there a way to even it out? Nope. Okay. I like mods that allow you to actually even out all the things, but there we go. So we have a lot of copper now. On top of that, I've also been upgrading the smeltery. You can see now it has 4 tanks, which is 16 lava buckets. And it pokes up through the ground now. So that's pretty cool. And you can make a full stack of 4 tanks of lava, so we might even need to make another 1 or 2, or maybe even just up to the roof, amounts of fuel tanks, because you can actually make a whole thing to fill up these 4 just off 3 buckets of lava at least, maybe 2, but you have to do 64 all at once. So we are actually on a sustainable amount of lava now. So we've got pretty much infinite lava. We just don't have the buckets to carry it all. Almost, but we could get them if we made up some more of the iron. That's kind of essentially. Oh wait, no, there is one more thing. Oh, besides closing up the bees, because I didn't want to deal with them while I was just in the world farming, inferium and whatever. Here we go. I planted a bunch of trees, about 30, into the world, trying to make it feel a bit nicer. As I have mentioned, I do want to make this whole island, all of this, all grass, and all pretty and just nice looking and everything. And part of that includes growing trees, because, you know, trees make up forests. So earlier on, I just chopped down a few of these dead logs, placed a piece of dirt in its place and a sapling, and put down about 30 of them because I need to actually farm saplings pretty heavily. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing off stream, mainly just working on the flowers, to be honest. And because I'm not feeling very well tonight, that's essentially what we're going to be doing here, and just chilling out. So yeah, we might actually do some progression, but right now I want to at least try and get all of the mystical agriculture flowers. Sorry, Botania flowers, so that we can do lots more work in Botania. And then in Botania, we could also start working on runes and maybe even equivalent exchange. Never mind. We need to go into the nether for that. The only thing we really need, though, is blaze rods. We have ender pearls. I've been killing endermen occasionally, and they've been killing me. Sliding past my boat. But you can see here we have 4 ender pearls. Nothing crazy, but it is a little bit of something. And I just realized that my music is down low. Sorry, my master volume for game is down low. Because I was in a call earlier and could not hear the other person, so... Anywho, yeah, so we're going to get into doing some more of these petals, and I'm like, if you're going to be doing something, you could stream it, you know. Also, we need to make the Chillainous, which we might be able to do... No, we need to do the runes as well, so that'll be the last quest in that one there, so I'm excited about that. Excuse me, getting that done. But for now, we are going to work on all the Botania seeds. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that we got wither roses. I don't know what we're really going to use them for. Oh, excuse me. Sorry if you heard me slurping on my drink there. We also have water artichoke and mandrake that we need to make. I did belladonna accidentally, then wolfsbane, and with wolfsbane and torch flowers and stuff were a bit more, you know, intentional. Yeah, so we'll start off doing requires clay to grow and needs to be placed under water, and mandrake is belladonna and potato. So we need some clay. There is some clay in the water right there, so we'll actually just go dig. Actually, we might have clay already. Why do I keep thinking you need to go get clay? Have a look here. Wow, I have 1 piece. It's actually because I was using clay to make the seared cobblestone. If you put cobblestone in the basin... Oh, there's some right here. Don't need much. If you put cobblestone in the basin of... your smeltery and pour clay, like liquid clay over it, you can get seared cobblestone. So that means that you negate the use of sand. And gravel, actually. You just need the clay, which is very cool. And then with the Chillainous, you could turn sand into clay and then just go ham, which I probably will. However, we don't have redstone clocks in this pack, so automating it is going to be a bit more interesting. Not that we have redstone right now, but hopefully soon. I also realized that we could be making new watering cans. We have the Inferium watering can. And then from there, we might be able to make Prudentium as well. We're not quite up to Tertium yet. To make Tertium, we need a Prudentium crystal. How do you even make it? Runic altar with one of each of these guys, so we don't have dye or coal. And that's how you make that one. Luckily, you don't have to use the previous stone for that. So yeah, so we could make this guy here. We should have enough bone meal. Yeah, we have 6 bones and 19 bone meal. There we go. So nearly 40 bone meal, and so we can easily do that. Right, let's get into this. So we want a potato. I'm actually going to get one of the potato seeds from over here, and I'm going to have to separate these storages as well. So potato and belladonna. And then here, that was mandrake, right? Yeah, grown from belladonna and potato. So maybe we grow it down here. Potato. Grow these guys here up. Very good. Honestly, VOD Squad, this might just be between me and you if this keeps up. Nice intimate chit chat. That is mandrake seeds for sure. So we could try and get the mandrake out of this, or hang on, let me have a look here. This mandrake is mandrake potato. We might be able to get mandrake out of this belladonna mandrake as well. It could make a good species. So I don't know if it will or not, but we'll give it a go. Let me just quickly put away all the things here, because my inventory gets very, very messy very quickly. It's a problem with modded Minecraft. These in here, that's another thing as well. Our compost is almost completely full. So we won't really be harvesting the vegetables very much unless we need them for actual crafting. So pretty cool though. That is almost full. That's just about how much, that shows how much time I've spent in the world. It's ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Is that a full-grown mandrake? Yes. No. I didn't mean to right-click that. Okay. Let's see if we can get some mandrake seeds here. That is belladonna and mandrake. That is also, that's belladonna and potato. That's mandrake. Oh, that's a pure mandrake. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll swap out this belladonna with a mandrake. Grow that right up. Beautiful. Have a look here, that is mandrake potato. I'm a potato. And there's our pure mandrake. Cool. So now we just breed up as much mandrake as we need. Yeah, we'll get a few pieces, because we want to have seeds, obviously. Mandrake and mandrake, good. Can you tell I've been doing this a little bit? It feels like I've gotten into a rhythm. Except when that happens. So we'll go for about 10. Nice. Put these mandrake roots away. And then mandrake, belladonna, and then all these seeds can be thrown into the compost. So interestingly, this next seed needs to be planted underwater on clay. I don't know how this is going to go. I think we need a belladonna for that as well. Yeah, sugarcane and belladonna. So I think we had some sugarcane over here. Yep, there it is. And belladonna. Alright, let's see how this goes. This will be really interesting. Like I said, I've never done underwater gardening before. Maybe we sleep real quick as well. Not that we're going to get caught out by mobs or anything. Okay, sugarcane can be planted underwater. Belladonna can also be planted underwater. Let's grow them up. I actually don't know if we can. Wait, did they disappear? No. Dude, no. I might have really missed something. Requires clay to grow and needs to be placed underwater. So how do you do that then? Do you like side on it? So like one is here, and then the crop stick is here? Well, we have a few more tries at it. We still have some sugarcane. As long as we keep at least 2 seeds, we can repopulate. Maybe it has to be fresh water and not salt water. That could be another thing. That doesn't make sense. Because the water is always going to be salt water, so... Alas, I will give it a go. Let's see how we go. You and you. And we'll come up here and we'll give it another go. Make like another small plot for it. Does it need to be placed on clay and not sand? Like everything need to be placed on clay? Alright, infinite water. Cool. Because at the least we can always get rid of that, so I'm not too worried. Alright, let's try that again. Sugarcane, belladonna, crop sticks. There we go. Now, can I water these? Nope, they kind of get removed. So, this is going to be frustrating. It doesn't really say how to do it. It just says requires to clay and needs to be placed underwater. Unless it means the final needs to be placed underwater, which would be very, very frustrating. Let's just give this a go. Because there are, I think, a few things you need to grow with clay, so it'd be worth putting a spot here. Actually, it'd even be worth putting a spot here. Unless it's just the crossbreed that needs to be put on clay, which would actually make more sense. So we will put a clay there as well. Then we can try it out. So, what are we doing here? Potatoes and belladonna? Sugarcane and belladonna. I can't believe we lost those seeds, dude. Alright. Belladonna, sugarcane, grow. Right, so these are now growing. Right, they are now full grown. Let's put some crop sticks here and see what we get. Belladonna. 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 No! It was there. Gonna go get some more crop sticks here real quick. That was crazy that it was sitting right there and I missed it. Oh, because I was too slow, me and my old man reactions. There we go, water artichoke seeds. So these ones here need to be placed underwater. Okay, so we'll try and get one more water artichoke seed. There's another belladonna. I really should put the artichoke seeds right there so I can see. That was another belladonna. Another belladonna. We're looking for another crop to appear on our hotbar, whether it's... Never mind, we got it. Cool. Yep. You can have this one back and hoe it. I will destroy these ones here. Put that one back up there. Nice. So we lost like 3 sugarcane doing that. I feel sad. Okay. Get all the clay. I should have put the belladonna flowers away too. It is what it is. Get this over here. Nice. Okay, so we got 2 water choke seeds. This one here, well, they're both the same. So let's put this in here. There's water artichoke and sugarcane mix. Can I water them? Looks like that's a yes. Okay, so water artichoke is going to be a pain in the backside to grow. Not the worst thing, but not fun either. So here we go. Check this. This is a pure water artichoke. Place that. Beautiful. Now we do this. Is this also... That it's also pure water artichoke. Let me just double check that is the pure seed. It is. Good. Cool. So now we can just farm up some water artichoke. So we'll probably have a specific space for this where they are growing all the time. I mean, we'll probably want to do that with them all eventually, but... Nice. That was a real pain in my backside, by the way. I did not enjoy that. There we go. Cool. Plenty and plenty of water artichoke now. Place that in there. I mean... Never mind. I had a thought, but I lost it. Cool, so there's water artichoke donezo. It's got to be like an easy way to put 2 crops in... to put in 2 crops and then have them grow in water. Anyway, so we get water artichoke and mangrove root, and I should have done that while I was up here. Beautiful. Harvest our inferium before we continue. Because again, we're going to need a decent amount of prudentium, so... over here. I keep forgetting where things are in this world because my main storage is in the middle of it all. So I'm like, oh, storage, middle, you know, but that's not always the case. All right, next up on the list, we're going to ignore these bits here for now. And I'll do probably these off stream. I don't know, we'll see how far we get with this. So, white seeds, azure blue and oxydaisy, but requires rich soil. Is there any others that link to that, or is everything from here just mixed colors? Grown from blue and green, grown from blue and yellow, grown from blue and white. Well, we have blue. So really we just want the primary colors, not primary, the initial colors. I don't think we've done red yet. No, we haven't. So red is red tulip and poppy. And then oxydaisy and... oh, that's not what I want. Red tulip and poppy. And the other one was azure blue and oxydaisy. Nice. Now you can breed them up here, but once you get into growing the actual mystical agriculture ones, Botania ones, they need to be on rich soil. So we can actually speed this up just by growing all of them at first. And we could also do it like this and just hope like heck that we get it really, really fast. That one there is definitely it. And this one here is also definitely it. So we will put them down again. I'll be looking for one more each. That's a red one. That is not what we're looking for. So we'll have to do this one here again. There it is. Cool. We'll get the clippers and we'll take off a flower from each before we break down the seeds. See how easy that was? This game is so easy. He says after spending hours and hours and hours just mixing plants together. Was that not a seed? Okay, that one's going in the compost. And I will need a magnifying glass as well to determine whether the plants are good or not. Alright, let's have a look here. That is not a perfect one, so that one also gets composted. That is just an azure blue. That's not very good. This one here is mystical red and mystical red. You are mystical white and oxydaisy. I don't really know. That's just an oxydaisy. Alright, let's have a look here. That is not a pure. This one here is not a pure. Gonna need to get some more crop sticks really soon. Here we go. Mystical white and mystical white. I'll put that in there. Move these guys out of my inventory. Alright, so it's the two left ones that need don't need to change. This is mystical red and mystical red. There we go. We now have 2 purebred mystical reds. And then this one here, still not quite there. And there it is. Beautiful. Right, now we can get on and do our thing. And just grow heaps and heaps and heaps of seeds. Well, maybe not heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps. We don't need heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps, but getting like 3 to 10 each will be awesome. Can you use your clippers on this? You can, and you do get a flower. That only gives you 2 petals. I'm pretty sure if you break the crop or harvest it, you get way more. So that was 2 petals on that. Let's do this for science. I didn't see. Okay, so we're at 37, so we need more than 39. We got like 6. We got 49, so we actually got 10. Nice. That should be good. Because by the time we do this... And I'm going to have to set up a small breeding area, like plant breeding area over here as well. So that in there, that in there. These are the good ones. So we want a white here. And I think we're going to do red, orange, yellow. Sorry. Red, orange, yellow. Right. Red, orange, yellow, lime, green. No, light green, green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple, magenta, pink. That's going to be how we do it. I should move the seeds into the lower chest, because they are going to take up a lot of space very quickly. We just do that, and then these ones here, which I am fairly sure are the crossbreeds, and we will double check that. Yep, white flower and oxy daisy. On here, red flower and poppy, good. So all of this going into the compost. So it appears, and I can't say for certain, but it does appear that we have all the things needed to work on all the Botania flowers without any additional flowers. Now, are these oxy daisies pure? I don't think they are. Oh, they are. Okay. So these ones here also go up. I'm going to sleep because this rain is very, very annoying. Sick. And we throw that in there. Cool. Got a nice empty inventory again. And then just quickly harvest all these guys. We really should make a better watering can. The Prudentium one can actually water 5x5. So that'll be really awesome. There we go. Cool. Throw that in there. Alright, yeah, so now we can start growing the everything. Pink will be... Oh, it's magenta and white. I thought it would for sure be red and white. Well, you know, I'm not going to complain too much. So we got magenta and white. And then grey will be white and black, right? Yeah. And then light grey is grey and white. Brown. So orange is... Oh, we haven't done yellow yet. Yellow is orange tulip and dandelion. Okay, I didn't realize that we had one more, obviously. I'll bring these ones here out too because we are going pretty hard at it. Orange tulip and dandelion, huh? I mean, I guess I see it. Orange tulip, dandelion. Watering can. Actually, I think also the mystical agriculture ones might also be slightly stronger. You know what? We'll do it. We could actually go get some amethyst from the farm, but I don't think we'll actually need it. So we need, I think, 16 inferium or 12. Alright, prosperity. We have prosperity. Iron. We have iron. Alright, so we want 4 prosperity ingots. Okay. Grab out one of these guys. There we go. I'm a bit short now. Thank you. What I might do is throw out this odd amount of prosperity and I'll make an even amount at some stage. Okay, now for each prosperity you need 2 ingots. There we go. Yeah, so we actually just needed 12, not the amount that I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you actually make floral fertilizer? You can with a single bone meal and any dye. Can you turn these flower petals into dye? Yes, good. That'll be a much better source of dye than those flowers up there, to be completely honest. Yeah, so floral fertilizer, bone meal, and inferium makes mystical fertilizer. From there, we should be able to make the inferium can. There it is. And then Prudentium is done the same. Here's something I miss from Sky Factory. Is the ability to like ninja jump up blocks. It's one of my favorite things about Sky Factory 4 and 5. I think it's in 5. I know it doesn't make sense in all packs, but yeah, it is a very cool feature. Alright, for these, you and, oh my god, dude, split evenly, would you please? There we go. Right. Now we go get some Prudentium. And then we should have enough inferium as well. Because, you know, if we're going to be farming, you may as well make it look nice, right? Here we go. Prudentium ingot. Then we need the fertilizer. And then we have everything to do it over here. Is it shapeless? It is, thank goodness. This won't be though. And hey, there we go. We have a Prudentium watering can. Eventually we will get onto tertium as well. The only thing that we need is this this infusion stone, which again we went over earlier. But hey, we have a green watering can. Getting green with the green. Okay, so these guys here have been growing while I've been doing that, by the way. Slowly than I would like. Especially you, dandelion. Right, so we're looking for yellow mystical seeds. There's one. That could be another. It is. It is the 2 crossbreeds. So one will be mystical yellow with orange tulip. The other one will be mystical yellow with dandelion. Hey, Juicy, how you doing? Bit of a late night Minecraft sesh? Yeah, it's I wasn't feeling entirely great after dinner. Well, actually, pretty much all day. And I kind of knew I wasn't, because when I feel sick, I feel like heaps of like junk food. And I was feeling it from this morning, so but yeah, then it kind of escalated from lunch onwards and worse after dinner. So right, getting rid of all the mixed flowers here. But yeah, so I'm like, if I'm going to be working on doing this sort of stuff, and I've spent a lot of like oh hello, that's a pure seed. I've spent as much time in the world streaming as I have not streaming. Like, I've been in this world a lot. I feel like if I were making YouTube content out of this, there's our other pure seed. If I were making YouTube content out of this, I would be on a very good roll with videos right now. Except people expect heaps and heaps and heaps of editing these days. And I don't think I can give that to them. But I did release a video with a little tiny bit of editing. I uploaded it to the main channel because I don't really know what kind of reach it'll get otherwise. But I did upload a short of the new Eevee packs. This is going to date this video for anyone who's watching on the VOD squad. If there's anyone watching on the VOD squad. But yeah, so that was just uploaded like an hour ago or something. It was my first pack opening of the night. And I got a rare art card. Like an animation card. So then I opened some more packs and I got like a Jolteon full art, got Snorlax full art. I think there was like another full art as well. But yeah, it was a really good pack opening. I wish I was recording it live, but I don't think to do those things. But yeah, literally first night, like I literally downloaded the update an hour beforehand, still had an hour left to open packs, and then, yeah, once I got past that, opened it up, and there it was, 10 packs. Got lucky. Alright, we got more mystical yellow flowers, that's kind of bad. Alright, these ones here can go in the compost. Though, like I said, our compost is getting very, very full. Might actually have to, you know what would be a really good idea? Making iron chests, because, hello? We have a visitor back there. Hey, Maya, how you doing? Hello, visitor. I'm gonna, to get over to him, I'm gonna have to walk over. How rude. Right, let's hope there are no more piglins around here. Alright, we got a nugget of gold. From one of the quests earlier, I don't know which one, we actually got 4 ingots of gold as well. So, right here. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but it's there. But yeah, upgrading this to an iron chest would be a good idea because, you know, it's more storage and whatever. Not the best, got reminded of some things from last year. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it like anxiety and whatever inducing? I get anxiety attacks a lot and it sucks, so I hope you're not going through that. Alright. Yeah, so we have heaps and heaps of Inferium that we can turn into Prudentium. Prudentium, I mean, we've got 2,000. That's probably going to be enough, right? Also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last one or not, but I decorated... Oh, no, I think I did actually mention this. I'm pretty sure this was part of the last one. Where I, like, placed down a bunch of grass and then used shears to pick up a handful, like a good amount of it, and place it all manually, or a good amount of it manually. And all around the island, kind of where I don't walk, the grass is starting to grow, and then when I get some more dirt and gravel, I'll make some paths. Actually, what I really want is brown concrete dust. That makes paths. And then also we have moss here to blend out possibly green concrete powder to moss to grass. Something that hits the depression remind me just feeling useless. Luckily it's just kind of in the back of my head. Yeah, I mean, you're not useless. And anyone who tells you they are, slap them in the face because they are wrong. Alright, so I'm going to do white and magenta next. Now, I will make a quickie breeding area. That's not a sentence you want to say, quickie breeding. Sounds very sus. That's not what I mean, YouTube and Twitch. I'm talking about just a quickly made area for breeding flowers. Nothing else, you sussy buckers. There we go, cool. So now we have a small breeding area here for these flowers. White and magenta. Let's do this. For reference, my partners last year were held captive and I got reminded from just seeing someone made a joke about kidnapping. Oh man, that sucks. People suck, man. Oh, there's a pink one. So, like, why do people have to suck so much, you know? Oh. I don't want to plug this right now, but it's on my mind right now. Because you were talking about stream and stuff, and that's what reminded me. But it feels like a thing if I bring it up now. You know what? Screw it. While I'm remembering, I am releasing these VODs from Twitch. I am releasing them on the YouTube channel Chillainous Live. Starting tonight, episode 1 or stream 1 is coming out tonight, and they'll be released a week after I stream them. There you go, there's another pink. Is that pure pink? I hope that's pure pink. I didn't really pay attention. No, it isn't. But that's okay, we can breed pure pink. That is not pure pink. That is pure pink. So we will remove that one, throw this one here. This is not pure pink. But yeah, so if you've been enjoying this content, yeah, it's being released up on YouTube as well. Because Twitch no longer holds your VODs for very long. So you're kind of forced to put them elsewhere if you want to archive them. Worked on all the thumbnails this afternoon. Also, for thumbnails, what sort of poses should we put Chillainous in? We've got a normal front on, we've got a shrug, we've got a like an investigation glass, like it's meant to be the magnifying glass, but I couldn't do just the magnifying glass, so because it's modded, so that is a thing. We got him jumping, and yeah, no, that's it. And throw these up at my boyfriend if they ever need something to chill and listen to. I mean, I hope I'm soothing enough to be like that. All of my streams have had this kind of energy, except for the last stream. I kind of ruined my voice because I was working on music all day. And so my voice was a little bit more hoarse. Your voice is soothing. Yeah, I feel like it's gotten a lot better since I stopped doing my broadcast voice. You know, like this voice. You know, it's a little bit lighter, it's a bit more energetic, but it takes a hella big toll. Whereas this is me just speaking. I think I always said to everyone, this is not how I normally talk. And it's because of my mic gain on my old interface, but that recently got changed. So this one here has heaps more gain on it, so I don't have to talk quite as loud. And all the inferium didn't go into the shelf. Dang it, man. There we go. Alright, so what's next? So we could work on light... Sorry, I just had a brain fart moment there. Brini, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate. Or is it Briny? Briny. Actually, that looks like a Briny. I'm bad with names. Thank you. They're my boyfie. Oh, how sweet. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Better be taking good care of Maya. They're a long-time friend of mine. Alright, yeah, so what are we doing here? I mean, we obviously need to do all of the everything. We've been told this is a cozy place to chill. I mean, I try. It's, I mean, today's just a late night stream where I didn't really feel like going to bed, but didn't feel very well. And I'm like, I'm farming in Minecraft. Let's just continue that. All right, so we'll do the gray seeds next, because then we can fill in. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put this all in color coordinated colors. So it's going to be white, gray. No, white, light gray, gray, black, red, orange, no, brown, orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, light blue, dark blue, purple, magenta, pink. And when you look at it like this, it'll be all like color. Botania, yeah. Botania crossed with Mystical, Agricraft. Sorry, not Mystical Agriculture, Agricraft. So once we get all these planted, no need for floral fertilizer and bone meal. We can just blop, and there's all of our petals. And that will regrow really, really fast. That is the wrong chest. Put our pink bits in this chest. This pack is called Verdant Idea. If you ever played the old, I think it's 1.6, maybe 1.7, maybe even 110. It's been a long time. But it was a pack called Regrowth. And the creator here has done a great job, from what I've seen so far, of reimagining that pack for 1.20. Regrowth came out like over 8 years ago. Me and Juicy were talking about it a few streams ago, and I went and checked my my old YouTube channel to find where it was, and yeah, it was like 8 years ago. Remember Pyramid? Oh man, I was actually talking about Pyramid in a recent stream as well. I'm like, I would love to go back and play Pyramid, especially with like people, you know, because it was what, me, you, and Anna, maybe. I don't know if you were part of it or if it was Fears. It was one of yes. But yeah, so I know Anna was definitely a part of it though. Can I please have grey? Do these have grey? Oh, I need to see if these have grey on them. Nope, they're just black and white. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It is black and white that makes grey, right? Yeah, black and white, good. Fears, me, Anna, you and Batch. Were you and Fears teaming? Because it's meant to be for 4 players. I don't even know if Batch was around when I started doing Pyramid. It might have been. There's a grey. Right, we have a grey. We teamed against you and pulled an all-night. Oh yeah, because I think you might have started late. That is a separate black. This could have grey on it. Indeed it does. Cool. Alright, so we are going to put that one away, and we're going to put these ones down. So we're trying to breed the grey. That's black and black. Where's my white? Oh, there's my white and white seed. Good. Make sure we do not lose them. My body was used as an XP farm for mobs into Botania. Alright, so now we're trying to make mystical grey on both parts instead of grey white. This one here is black grey. We're trying to get grey grey on both. We had a mob farm that would shower me, then a flower in Botania would turn it into mana. Yeah, old Botania's OP, right? This is black and grey. That one can... Let me put my black petals in there. That's a grey. It's grey white. You know what? I'm actually going to do grey white instead of black grey. There we go. But yeah, like it'll be... Of course, first thing we farm is white, isn't it? I wonder if that's white. It is. So that's a pure white as well. Not pure white daisy, but like a pure white seed. Alright, what are you? You are light grey white. You're getting put into the inventory. Hello? Oh, that was light grey. Oh, hell yeah. So because it is grey and white, technically, out of these grey flowers, we can make light grey. Right, so there's mystical grey flower. Pure mystical grey. So here's my new boss rate. Mate, I haven't played WoW in... God, I don't know. I haven't played since like 2022, 2021. Yeah, but I wasn't around Shadowlands for long, and then it turns out all the theories I had about the story were all right, about how, you know, the guy in the tower was the jailer and he wasn't really dead, and that Sylvanas would mess up somehow. I'm signing up now. We run Mythic Plus starting. I don't even have a sub anymore. Alright, this is grey. Good. Okay, so this is pure grey now. So we'll just farm a few of these guys up. Put away their seeds. Man, I'll tell you what though, I do miss the old Mythic Plus. I wish Final Fantasy XIV had something similar. In terms of just running, you know, dungeons themselves. You know, they have hard versions and whatever, but it's not the same as Mythic. It'd be really cool if they introduced something like that. I think that's all I would do. The closest we have to that is like Deep Dungeon. Sneebles. Wait, that was you as well, right? Thank you very much for the follow as well. Appreciate that. I miss pushing those high mythic keys. Yeah, same. Not gonna lie, loving Mythic Plus in WoW at the moment. They've been putting old dungeons into rotation. Wow. You set your account up on the TV? Fair enough, that's cool. Thank you very much. Alright, we need to breed these light grey. So we need to find something that maybe has light grey on it. Or maybe even just keep doing these grey with white. Let's have a look here. That's grey and white. So what do we need for light grey? Grey and white. Okay, standby one. What is this? We'll just try and get it like this. And we'll just kind of throw that light grey one out. Or if we can breed another light grey and white one, that'll be ideal. So to explain, best way I could say is that Sneebles is the kobold. Fair enough. I mean, you don't have to explain anything to me, you know. I like to try and accept people for who they are, what they do. We got the extra. We got the one that I wanted. The I think this is light grey and white combo. So I'll throw that in there and we'll just try and breed light grey. Figured out how to chat without signing the other account out on mobile. Damn, you feel like you again. Hooray! It's great when people feel like themselves. Alright, what do we got here? We have a pure white, which is crazy. Out of two light greys, we bred a pure white. Because they have, as you can see here, light grey and white. We have to get some more crop sticks here, surely. That is another pure white. What is going on? I want grey, please. That is light grey white. So it's a dirty mudblood. That's another pure white. Light grey white. Light grey, light grey. Cool. Alright, so there's our first pure light grey flower. I'm gonna sleep. Rain is annoying, right? Not being able to show my partners the amazing friends I have. Oh, you think I'm amazing? You're so sweet. Thank you. I mean, I've only just got back into really content creation because I kind of got burnt out a little bit. And then Final Fantasy released Dawn Trail patches and then it was kind of underwhelming. So I was kind of in a, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then I picked up this mod pack and then I'm like, I want to share this with everybody. There's our other pure light grey flower. That's good. Wait. Oh, it was good. This friend seems nice. Oh, thank you. I try. I'm not always nice. Sometimes I'm a jerk, but... let's get out some more I have run out of crop sticks. Yeah, I'm not like the best person or anything, but I try and be equal to everyone. You're not a jerk to me, I'm not going to be a jerk to you. It's essentially my philosophy. Alright, yeah, so we're picking up pure flowers, so we'll pick up like 10 to 12 of these. Probably don't even need that many, to be honest. But it's nice to have them, so. And again, if you guys want to see the journey so far in this world, the VODs are going to start being uploaded on YouTube starting tonight. So the one that was first streamed about a week ago is going up in about 3.5 hours. Anyone who plays Botania modpacks is 0% jerk. I'm sure there are many people who would disagree with you about that. About me personally, not about your statement, but... I mean, if you want to play a mod pack, this one here is pretty good. You start off with the whole world looking like this with no vegetation. And then I wanted it to be pretty, so I put down a bunch of grass and everything once I got my hands on it, and I've just kind of spread it throughout my area. Because, you know, it makes it feel less dead. And even just growing the trees in the background also makes it feel less dead. Successor to the old regrowth pack. Hi, Roo! If you want it to be pretty, you should make it look like Maya. Hang on, let me get the hair. Let me start by sculpting these leaves here. So we'll want to take off like a little bit here, just a little bit off the side, and it's gonna look, oh my god, so good. Anyway, I'm actually surprised there are actually people, since it's so late, it's so far out of my actual stream zone. You see the vision coming to life already. Let's go. Stairway 1, sorry. Alright. 6:30 in the morning? Ew. I didn't even realize there was a 6:30 in the morning. Actually, that's a lie. Through summer, I know that there's a 6:30 in the morning. Through winter, no. Through winter, it's still dark at 6:30 in the morning. I hate it so much. I love waking up early morning in the summer and just taking in the sun as it's coming up. We can actually turn all of these flowers here into petals because right now they are just taking up space. Can I do that in here? Yes. Though actually I feel like it might be faster to... Actually no it won't, not with these ones here that are bundled up, so we'll just petalify these guys. And yes, I'm making up words on the spot. Petalify. Sounds like a cool word though, petalify. 6:30 in the morning is that time you should go to bed. Exactly. Got that soothing voice and everything. Thank you. Actually, my brother has a very similar voice, and he did a video talking about bots in Final Fantasy. And someone commented on his video saying, "Dude, that fake deep voice is cringe AF." And we're both sitting there laughing, going like that. Yeah, it was morning voice a little bit, but it wasn't fake voice. Derb has such a similar voice, like you could fool me. I mean, we're twins, so that explains a lot. Mine's a bit deeper because I actually wrecked mine doing metal music, so... Alright, we're going to do magenta and blue next, and we're going to get purple. Hopefully. Petal blocks make such nice floors, but I think water breaks them. Shall we check for science? Let's do a science check. Alright, so we'll do that. We get the water. We grab a petal block, we'll put it here. Ooh, hey Roo. It looks like you can use them. So maybe when we get brown petals, maybe we incorporate that into our ground. They fixed it! Metal music, was it copper? No, it was bismuth bronze. Wait, hang on. If they add Australian brothers to any anime show, these two could do the voice acting. I mean, maybe. Definitely a tone different and a little bit of an accent difference between you two, but unless you're being energetic and too similar, I even get... Yeah, it's pretty similar. I'd drag him in if he was awake, but he went to bed. About half an hour before I started streaming, because I wasn't even sure if I was going to do anything, to be completely honest. And was just like, may as well. Alright, so we are doing the purple. We're doing purple now. Move that over there. Okay. Grow these guys up and let's get some purple. That is not how you do not Botania, Agricraft. Right, so we have magenta purple. If we can get another magenta purple, we can breed the... Okay, we got blue. This is probably blue purple though. This is probably magenta purple. Yes, cool. So we'll work off of that. Put these guys back. These two, they are not the pure seeds. This is the seeds. There we go. Then we'll start working off of this magenta purple. So now we'll only get magenta or purple. And the chances, because the two subspecies is the purple flower, there's chances we might actually just get purple, perfect purple seeds right off the bat. This is not. This is... So we can either get perfect magenta or perfect purple or a magenta purple. So this one here is magenta purple. This one here is purple. It's pure purple. Can we get another one? That's magenta purple, probably. And this is purple. So we have 2 perfect purple seeds already. We have so many magenta petals. We'll probably have to turn these into blocks as well. I'm trying to think of how long it's been since I've done crop crossbreeding in Minecraft. Yeah, Agricraft used to be my bread and butter. Well, it was something I was very good at. And mystical agriculture as well. Maya, I don't know if you remember, but me and Shaylee playing one of Iscal's mod packs. Fullcraft, maybe. And we had huge farms, and they were all mystical agriculture. Actually, Ender.io was my bread and butter. I loved that mod. My all-time favorite mod was Ender.io. It changed a lot in the years afterwards, but it's still pretty good. All right. Purple. Imagine your favorite mod being Greg Tech. Greg Tech makes me want to commit Sudoku. It's just too difficult. Too many steps. Yeah, so look, you can kind of see the gradient going along here. That's what we're going to have every row from the top. Mate, we don't need... Oh, wait, they're the purple petals. They're fine. Purple petals are good. All right, so we need orange, which is going to be red and yellow. Green, which is yellow and blue. Light green. Lime seeds is probably white and green. Green and yellow. Okay, that makes sense. And then cyan will be green and blue. Yeah. You were sarcasming? Oh, that sounds like a sus term. Lime is green and yellow. Yeah. I thought, because like I always think of it as light green and not as lime. So yeah, you are right. It is definitely green and yellow. Excuse me, but for that, we're going to have to make green. Which is yellow and blue. Then we'll move on to lime green straight after that. Because we'll have the yellow petal still on us, so. Rue, are you playing this mod pack as well? I'm going to teach you that I don't pick up sarcasm. You can pick me up though. Ooh. Get in! Yeah, so we got green yellow straight up. If we can get another green yellow, that would be awesome. I think that's going to be blue green. Actually, it could be blue yellow. Yeah, it is blue yellow. That one's no. We're not even entertaining that one. There's another green. And it is the green yellow. Alright, so the blue ones can now go away. That is not the chest for it. Chill. There we go. Yeah, so the green ones can go away. The yellow one can stay on me. We'll put it over here. Put the blue petals in there. Yeah, Rue, are you also playing this pack, or are you just sitting in watching and remembering regrowth? Tinkering it a little, fair enough. Alright, let's see if we can get some perfect green seeds. No, we got a perfect yellow seed straight off the bat because of the subspecies. This one here is another perfect yellow seed. Come on. Another perfect yellow seed. We're going to have heaps of yellow seeds by the end of this. Let's have a look. This is green and green. That's what you want. Green and green. Green can go over here. You are green and yellow. You are also green and yellow. Come on. Green and green. Hell yeah. Sorry, I started slipping into my broadcast voice there a little bit. You might have heard my voice get like a little lighter. That's, yeah, my broadcast voice. Anyway, recently learned a friend of mine from high school works on the Cobblemon mod. That is sick. I'd love to pick up work on my mod pack again, but it is too much work. Alright, so where's this? This is green. So we are doing yellow, lime, green. Alright, now let's get these guys here bred up. Let's see if we can get some lime green straight up off the bat. How cool would that be? We did not get lime green straight off the bat. We did get lime on the secondary, so that would be cool. It's green yellow. We want green lime. That's also green lime. I can work with that. So we put yellow there. We put the green there. Green petals away. And here we go. We're going to get that lime. That's perfect green. That's a lime. Oh, it's a perfect lime. So, put that there. Oh no, which one was the perfect green? That is not it. That's green. That is green lime. There's lime. And it's perfect lime. Good. Alright. I don't know where the perfect lime seeds are, so I'm just gonna... There we go. These ones back here. These petals in here. Now we farm lime. Perfect lime, first try. Exactly. Always first time. Every time. Wait, we're editing this VOD live, right? No? Damn. Well, I guess we don't get it first time every time. Alright, lime. Lime. Yeah, so we are absolutely cruising through this now. We just need brown, orange, cyan, and light blue. And we will be done. Any tries before the first time of practice? Yeah. There we go. Alright. Do these quests, they're more petals. So we've got red and yellow. And then what is brown? It's orange and grey. That makes sense. And then light blue is blue and white, and cyan is blue and green. So lots of blue combinations right now. So we'll get the blue ones out of the way. Blue and white for light blue, and blue and yellow for cyan. And more crop sticks. Oh wait, no, we have plenty of crop sticks. Disregard. Brown is supposed to be red and green. I mean, yeah, they're just... I mean, it's orange and grey, so it's just like dark orange, which is kind of what brown is. Alright, what is this? So we have a blue, light blue. If we can get another one of them, I'll be happy. Blue, white. Throw that away. Blue, light blue. Yeah, we can work with that. So we'll put the white one away. And we want to put this one up here. Dark desaturated orange. Yeah, which is kind of where the grey comes in, I guess. Alright, here we go. Light blue. And it's a perfect light blue. Straight up. See, look. That is the definition of first time. We be live editing out here. Trying to make ourselves look as good as we can. And there's another one. Beautiful. This pack would be hell for Digi if they didn't have tooltips. Oh no. Should make them play without tooltips on. That is evil. I like it. Right, before we get too many more seeds, I will plant this one here. Alright, that's it for these guys here. Put those ones away, put that away, put that away. Then we're doing white, blue. And it was green, not lime, right? Yeah. Blue and green. ABC. Easy as blue and green. This yellow was not pure yellow, right? Oh, it was. Cool. All right, we'll throw that in there too. We need to play that Hugh's board game. Wait, what, isn't Hugh like a an actual game? Is it like that sort of premise, or is it like something completely different? All right, here we go. Blue and green. First time. Oh my god, it's actually first time. You can't, you can't write that. First time? No, we didn't get it second time. Please, may I have another? There we go. There's another cyan. Cool. Blue, green, blue, green. Hues and Cues. It's a game where you put pawns on a massive color map and you have to guess the color from the name. It's like a color chart. You get a spot on it and have to describe it in a word. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that's a cyan green. We don't want that. This is cyan green. Cyan green. Please. When I said please. Cyan green. What a jerk. Cyan green. These are all going... Oh, that's just... Oh, it's a pure green. Okay, we'll keep that one. That's also pure green. Pure green. Full cyan. There it is. Perfect cyan. Yeah, that sounds like an interesting sort of game. And there's our other perfect cyan. Also, excuse me, I don't know if you heard me burp over the microphone. It seems to pick up everything now. But like, despite the fact that my old interface's gain was like 95% and this one's on 50, it seems to like pick up way more. There we go. We'll put that one over here in the Botania bed. And we are going to farm these up. Again, don't need heaps. Nine should be plenty. Because we don't need to crossbreed cyan with anything, so... Alright, we are on orange and brown, and that will be it. That all came together pretty quick. Can we do it a first time again? Also, I'm so sorry. I realize this isn't the most engaging content. It's more just to be chill and relaxing and everything while I can't sleep. There we go. See, look, you can see the gradients. Kind of. Alright, here we go. We got orange straight up. It's an orange yellow. And we got another one. It is orange red. I don't even have to look. The fact that it didn't stack means... Oh, that is not what I wanted. The fact that it didn't stack means that they are two different kinds of oranges, and I'm just going to roll with it. Normally I wouldn't, because then it can choose between 3 plants rather than 2, so... It's helping me wind down for bed. Ooh, I'm someone else's bedtime routine tonight. That sounded sus, sorry. This is going to be a mixture red. Yeah, red, yellow. So we will throw that one out. This is orange yellow. Hang on, we have another orange yellow. You know what? I'm actually going to swap them out so that we only get one of two possibilities. It's either going to, well, actually three. It's going to be yellow yellow, orange orange, or orange yellow. And if it's orange yellow, sorry, if it's yellow yellow, I'm not going to be too upset. This is orange yellow. Orange, orange. Let's go. It's a me, a Mario. And orange, orange. Sick. It's just one more breed after this, everyone. And then we're done with getting all the Botania flowers. And then we'll have Botania flowers on demand, essentially. That is not where orange goes. Brown goes there, orange goes here. Then I can start actually working through Botania instead of just leaving it. Oops. Very good. Being a gremlin and staying awake. Ah, why? Sleep is so good. You don't have to worry about anything. Just close your eyes and hallucinate vividly. Sounds perfect. Alright, so we're doing orange and grey now. Orange and grey. It is grey grey and not light grey, right? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Last one. I feel like so accomplished that there is only this... I need a few more crop sticks. That there's only this tiny, tiny bit of this section of the Agricraft page and cross-crop breeding left. There we go. Obviously, we still have a bit of crop breeding to go, this whole lower left section, but I've done most of these flowers tonight. We got brown straight away. Brown grey. Can we get... Nope, that's a... Is that grey brown? Grey brown? Sure. That's grey orange. So we don't want that one. Nope. There is another brown. That is brown orange. I'm going to keep going until we get one or the other. There's another brown. This is brown grey. Alright, cool. So we'll work off brown grey. These ones in here. That in there. That over there. That's a great way to think about dreaming. I mean, yeah. Think about it. When you dream, you see people you've never met. Actually, apparently you can only dream about people's faces you've seen though. So every person you've seen on the street. Or, you know, wherever you meet people. I'm not going to judge. And yeah, so you close your eyes and you dream about all those people and you see things and you hear things and you smell things and yeah, it's hallucinating. Actually, it's just your brain finding patterns. We got a perfect one straight up off the bat. That's insane. Hey, game, if we could keep up with this luck, that would be fantastic. Come on, one more perfect one, please. Oh, we did it. Oh, that felt good. All right. Last night, I dreamt of playing instruments. Which is odd, because I don't usually dream about that. Although it's been happening a bit more recently. I actually dreamt a song idea. And in my half asleep state, when I woke up, I pulled out my phone, got on the audio recorder, and I just kind of bumbled my way through it. So that I would not forget. Because like I remembered playing the neck of the guitar, what the notes sounded like. I think that's good right there. Brown petals. Brown petals. We've done it. So this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All 16 colors of petals. All done. And we now have, I mean, it looks like a mess from this direction, right? But if you look at it, I need blocks. But if you look at it from this way, they are gradients. You got white through black, red through yellow, green through light blue, and then blue through pink. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow garden. Which is pretty fitting because it's right near the end of Pride Month. Not that I'm gay or anything, but I do support everyone who is. If they want to be just as miserable as the rest of us, feel free. Okay. Okay. All right, but yeah, so we have a small rainbow garden here. This will provide us with all the Botania petals we ever need from now on, bar with the exception of if it gets blown up, then we have to remake it. But at that point here, there, we have all the seeds, so it's not going to matter if it gets blown up because we'll just be able to put it all back together. Anywho, we will collect all these petals. And why is my music stopped? Hello? Oh, there's still like 10 seconds left on this track. Actually, I was helping Final Fantasy friend and fellow streamer, Genevieve Lucy. Was it Genevieve Lucy? But anyway, she was setting up music for her stream this afternoon, and I was helping her get that all sorted out. And turns out that they've updated the music list. So I have 6 hours of music to play on stream. She has 12, so I'm going to have to go back and download what I don't have. Because I want more music, and I want more music because I honestly, this music that I have playing right now is, I've been listening to it for like 3 years on stream and stuff. It'd be nice to get something fresh so that I can't just go, you know. Can't stream for more than like 2 hours. I used to do 5 hours, like 5 days a week or 6 days a week. But it was working out for me, so I felt like I could, you know, actually justify that. That should not be coming through. Standby 1 while I check my bot settings. Dashboard. Chatbot. Banned words. Copy. Paste. Nope. The exact same. That shouldn't have gone through. And I just accidentally closed my dashboard like a moron. Dashboard. Those are usually my limits, but I've done like 14 hours of 14. Whole waiting for an in-game wedding. Wow. Alright, so we've done all the Botania, we've done all the witchery, wolfsbane, belladonna, water artichoke, mandrake, maybe torchflower. I don't know if torchflower is used in witchery or not, but it's in a weird space, so it might just be, this is the last flower you're going to make, because, well, it's kind of pretty, so. Got invited to a random wedding once, and it was so nice. Just a stranger in Gridania. Yeah, I mean, those sorts of things just happen. One of the reasons why I really like Final Fantasy. Excuse me, because everyone's just kind of, you know, in it for everyone. It actually feels like a good MMO. Like an actual community MMO. Anyhoozle, so we're done with that. I kind of want to do something else now. To continue on to get this crystal here, we need dye seeds and we need coal seeds. So we could work on that, but that's just, it's more farming. Are we going to really do another full late night stream? Well, another full stream of farming. On the VODs that are being released, there are pretty much 2 full VODs of farming. So, I don't know. It'd be really cool if Final Fantasy had like a supported VR version. Imagine how cool a Final Fantasy MMO would be in VR. Where you had to like move your hands and stuff in certain ways to cast spells or whatever. I mean, just having a VR view first person with controller being played would be really awesome. And I've seen people doing it quite illegitimately on YouTube. And I know that in VR, videos never really show just how... Does it need to be those 3? Okay. I know that VR never really shows scale. Sorry, videos never show scale. Being in VR and watching VR are 2 very different things. Also, I blame Maya for getting me addicted to VR. And lime. Okay, lime. There we go. Sick. There's our 3 dye. Then we need 3 prudentium and 1 living rock. Well, we have a living rock here, so we may as well just grab that out now. And we go 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Yeah, I know. That's the whole reason why you got me into it. Now I have a quest 3. Like, not a quest 3S, an actual quest 3 with the pancake lenses and everything. It's so good. What am I missing? Am I missing seeds? I am missing seeds. Where are they? I might have to make some more. You know what? Let's go over to the amethyst mine and we'll pick some amethyst out of there. Either some of my characters, some of the characters my girlfriends have between Carbuncle Dundee, Steve Irwin, and of course, Democracy Manifest. Oh my god. I thought one of my character names looking like Thea Soul was bad. It's actually Tia. But yeah, the way it's written looks a lot worse than it actually is. Alright, so we'll get a stack here. There we go. Shinies! Yeah, I've been slowly cleaning out this cluster. I mean, you can see there's a lot of spiky things, right? But this was not the original geode I found. It was actually, you can maybe see like purple at the bottom of the stairs there. This was the geode that I did find. Because like you have a rod that tells you up at the surface if there's a geode there. I probably would have thought it was the same geode, but it's actually two different ones. And here's the downstairs one. This one here is still under construction as well. Ow. Make sure you don't eat the amethyst. You can't eat this amethyst. In some mod packs you can eat it. But yeah, so this room here is still also under construction and has, like, I don't think I'll ever run out of amethyst, ever. Like, mining all of it would probably fill up my inventory before I got it all. Between these two clusters. And especially if I, like, continue, well, I will, if I break out all the amethyst from here as well. The only problem now is getting back up to the ladder. Requires a bit of parkour. Just don't eat the copper. Yeah, I won't eat the copper. I can't make any promises about the iron though. I feel like I have an iron deficiency. And you know, may as well go straight to the source, am I right? So there are some things we can do. We can do these dye seeds. We can... we can do the Tinker's Anvil, which we can use to make metal Tinker's construct pieces. Oops. Alright, so we're going to throw all of these into the mana pool. Did I run out of mana? No, I just picked them up before they could all change. Alright. All the jewels are mine to keep. Yes, that is how I am feeling right now. Alright, so we need, I think we need wheat seeds to do the seeds. Yeah, so we can't just use any seed, it has to be wheat. Alright, guess we're going to use some more crop sticks here. Wait, hang on, can you turn wheat into wheat seeds? I don't think you can, right? It just doesn't do anything. Oh my lord. Okay, we have infinite wheat seeds. Like, every time I pick up all of this wheat, it's over a stack. So like we're so set. Nope, that was the wrong one. We want to turn it into the proper seed first. We'll actually just, okay, be bad at it. There we go. Living rock. And a wander the forest. Just smash the wheat back into seed form. Exactly. Grinding it up, make flour. Pfft, no, return to seed. There we go. We have dye seeds. And then we'll also make coal seeds. Coal seeds requires charcoal, black petal block, grey petal block. You want to know something? I am really glad right now that we did all of that Botania seed stuff. Dye seeds. I feel like sometimes I could take a dye seed. Anyway, that's a bit dark. Let's not get on that topic. So we are after black, and I think it was grey. Could have been light grey. It was definitely grey. Alright, so grey, charcoal, black, 4 Prudentium, and a prosperity. Sorry, I just randomly have hiccups. And a Prudentium. And a living rock. Anyway, I missed the thing. I plan on using Digi's Quest 2 once we have downstairs set up. Yeah, the Quest 2 is so... Actually, just the quest in general is very comfortable. There we go. We have dye seeds and coal seeds now. Do we get more? We get dye essence and Prudentium. Then from here we get coal essence and Prudentium. Is that enough to make the Prudentium? It is enough to make the Prudentium crystals, so we'll also do that. Just need an iron and a copper. Should probably do the sleep thing, so should sneeze. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's pretty late. It's like, what, 11:30 over there, so... Or close to. Thanks for being super nice. No, thank you. Honestly, like I said before, if you treat me good, I treat you good. If you're a jerk to me, I'll be a jerk to you. I hope I never have to be that person. Oh no, what are we doing here? Dye, iron, copper, coal. Dye, iron. Oh, I didn't put in the copper. There we go, and a living rock. Anyway, sleep well, you two. Hope you rest well. I will hopefully be seeing you sometime in the future. Lol. It's not funny. Don't make fun of me. It's a little funny. The stupid thing also was that it was on my hotbar. Like, I should have seen it. And welcome to the, well, not quite, but welcome to the next stage of mystical agriculture. Now I have a Prudentium infusion crystal, which means that we can think about making fire seeds once we get into runes. We also need fire. Okay, so that's not too bad. Our biggest problem right now is gunpowder, so that's going to be creeper essence. We're also going to have to think about making some more farm plots. I don't want to put one here. Maybe we start thinking about maybe making a staircase over this little area here and putting, I mean, I can flatten out this area, I can put a farm up here, but then, like, I don't know, this area really isn't very good, is it? It's kind of bad for this. There's probably enough space to put a few farms up here though, so once it's been all evened out and everything. And maybe if we carve out maybe this part here, there will be enough space for 1 or 2 more as well. I don't want to make it super flat, so we'll leave a little bit of the original terrain. Never mind, he says as he breaks more and more of it. There we go. Yeah, so we can put probably another farm right here. Another one over here if we move this jungle tree. Actually, this jungle tree will be getting chopped down at some stage. It's a new jungle tree compared to the one I mentioned, I don't know, sometime in the last few streams. It's much taller. So, that's cool. Now we're going to have to, we might even have to make a whole farm just for Inferium. When we start getting into the high levels of that, we're going to want a lot. So, anyway, we did that one there, so we get 12 Prudentium back. So we've essentially used no Prudentium in the last 3 seeds. Now we're going to crossbreed dye and coal seeds with some of the stronger seeds out here. And that's to give them a head start. Because if we start from now, they're all going to be 1-1-1. And that is just horrible, to be completely honest. So, giving them a bit of a jump start means that instead of spending a few hours on it, you might only spend like an hour on it. This is the sort of stuff that I've been doing off stream, by the way. Maybe not more recently, but in the past I've definitely done this sort of thing off stream. Especially with these stupid beetroot, they took so long. Alright, let's get... I mean, it doesn't matter, we'll get an Inferium seed here, because we're right next to it. We plant dye seeds, we plant Inferium seeds, and these two... I don't think they're ever going to crossbreed. We just want them to make the crop stronger. That looks funky. I like it. Alright, yeah, so you can see... Oh, that's what I want. You see here that this dye species is dye, but it's all one. So very, very weak in terms of a crop. And this one here is Inferium 10-10-10. So we just want to get a dye that is much, much stronger. That's an Inferium, which will be inferior to, oh, come on, to the one that we have there. This is a dye seed, and you can see here it's 10-10-10, but with a like 2-1-2-1-2. But because they're 10-10-10, they're going to definitely progress a bit faster. So we're looking for another dye seed. Okay. It actually doesn't matter the stats of this. We're going to plant the two dye seeds. We'll put the Inferium back as well. Looks like we got another 10-10-10 Inferium seed out of that too. So we put that in there. And then we just breed these guys. So if we have a look here, it's 2-1-2-1-2 and 2-1-2-1-1. But if we put up a breeding stick here, this next one should be way stronger. 3-2-10-2-10. See how much faster that was? Then I'll do another one as well. So we're looking for 10s on not 3 and 5. That's on 2. Hang on, its fertility is also 3. We want to keep that on 10. So we'll go again. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. That's a bit weak as well. So we'll try again. We're really looking for those 10 substats. There's a 10 on the 5th stat again. So we don't want that. 10 to 3 to 10. So that would put us at like, if we mix the 2, it'll be 10 to 10, 3, 10. So we will work with that. Plant these 2 here, and I'm going to throw the rest of the dye seeds into the compost. I feel like Agricraft is going to become my new bread and butter. Not that I guess what makes bread and butter is that you enjoy it, right? There's something really awesome in the simplicity of bread and butter IRL. And I guess that's kind of the point of it, that it's awesome. Let's have a look here. This is 9, 4. Yeah, let me have a look at 3, 10. Okay, I think we can do a little better than that. So we'll just throw that one in there. That lost all of its gain in mutativity. Oh, this one here only has 2 mutativity. Ew, no. Put these away. Let's get this inferium seed back. Let's see if we can get a stronger plant. Okay, this one here is pretty much perfect. If we can get another one like that, that's going to make breeding this really fast. I mean, it's good enough. Alright, you back there. That is a way better start. You can clone the better crop by putting it alone beside a double crop stick. I mean, don't need... I didn't realize that's how you clone them. Usually the stats are pretty similar, so... But if that's the case, let's try that. Let's have a look. Oh, sick. Okay. That's another thing about bread and butter. You start finding the nuances. Yeah, so now we only have to raise 1 stat rather than all 5 and try and balance it and whatever, which is honestly hell. So this is 5, so we put that one in place of that. This next one now should be like a 6 or a 5. Another 4. That one goes in the trash. In the compost. That one's another 5. Oh wait, that's inferium. Wait, did I plant down an inferium? Oh no, I lost the other dye seed. Standby. That's 4. This is the 5. That's inferium 5. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to clone this one here and start again. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. I just lost it. I think it's this one. That's the 4 one. Yeah. Alright. Before I lose my stuff. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't a substat, but it's the substat that we're looking for, so. Alright, so we start from there. We have no more dye seeds, so we just start from 4, 10, 10, 10, 10. This is 5, 10, 10, 10, 10. Right. One is 4, so that one there getting thrown. We'll put that one up there. Okay, this one here is also 5. That's good. Okay, so now we have a set of 5s. The next one should definitely be 6. It's 5. It's making a mockery. Alright. That is 6 though. That's good. So that one can go there. We have another Inferium. Dude, get out of here. Why do we have Inferium? Oh, it's because this is dye Inferium. Okay. Wait. I am so confused right now. What is this one? 10-5, 10-5. They're both dye Inferium. Okay. So I am still picking up on Inferium because it hasn't crossbred to dye yet, so. And alright, that's my own fault, okay? We'll be a bit more patient from now on. Alright, so this is 6. Neither of these are 6, so we'll put that one down. That explains a lot of why I was getting the same seed off stream. Okay, that one lost heaps of fertility, so we're going to not roll with that one. That's a perfect Inferium. This is dye. That's 7-6. Don't want 7s. That's also 10-6. Step by 1. Well, I put... Actually, hang on. What I should do is put the perfect Inferium seeds in here before doing that. No, we don't lose them, and it's just net gain. Sick. I will also put my Prudentium crystal in here. Look, sometimes I get a little impatient, a little bit gung-ho. But, you know, it is what it is. That's an Inferium. That's a perfect Inferium, actually. That's still good. That is 10-7. You know what I should do? I should just do this. And clone them. Every single time. And then that way I know that they're both going to be 10-7. By the way, 10-7 in police talk. Off duty. I remember that from my LSPDFR days. Alright, here we go. This should be 10-8. Oh, it's a perfect one. This is actually what dreams are made of. This is what dreams... Pick a key. This is what dreams are made of. Now we just need to breed out the Inferium. And we will have perfect seed. Also, it feels really dark in this corner, despite the fact that there's a torch right here. It's probably because there's not much light through here that's making it feel dark. No, never mind. Even with this light right here, it still feels really dark. Sorry, started choking on the back of my throat there. Alright, let's have a look. We have a dye Inferium. We're looking for dye here. Come on, give me dye. It's a dye Inferium. Inferium, another perfect Inferium seed. Another perfect inferium seed. Now please just have perfect dye seeds. That's dye inferium. Dye inferium. Please. Dye inferium. We're not having the best of luck right now. So many seeds for the compost right now. There it is, dye. Then I'm just going to clone the seed. Hang on, so if this one here grows right, and I put 2 more cross sticks here, will I get all 10/10/10s out of that? Like if I go like this, and then water these? Surely, right? Oh my lord. That is awesome. I think you've just saved me so much time. Like a ridiculous amount of time. Oops, I accidentally picked them all up. I hope this is the 10/10/10 one. Yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, so I will put these along here. I don't know if we actually need dye seeds, actually. Let's have a look and see what dye seeds are used for. Dye seeds upgrade, right? But then what does that do? Quests, we need dye. Yeah, okay, but what's the dye essence? Is it literally just making dyes? Yeah, I don't think we need dye seeds. Not for like active anything. But we will keep them here because we might need them in the future. I don't think we will. The coal and everything is going to be the much more useful one. Dye one, we have the pedal blocks over there. So I'm not too worried. What are we putting in here? Inferium. There we go. So we've got 3 perfect inferium while doing that. Nice. And then dye essence is... Oh, except for being used in aluminium seeds, we don't need dye essence. So I will probably throw this dye essence. We'll let it despawn and we'll just use our flower patch here for dyes. Then when we need the dye essence for the aluminium, or aluminum, as Americans and stuff like to say, then yeah, we'll just pull a dye seed out of here, water it up, and it'll be good, pretty much. Okay. How long have we been live for? A little over 2 hours. I'm still not really feeling tired, so we'll probably do the coal one next. As I said, I want a good jumping point here, so we're looking for a few seeds with different 10 stats. So we get that out of the way. Alright, so we start off with a 2 1 2 2 1 10 10 10 coal. Like, we could start there. I think we can get a better start though. I'll put that up there so that we can possibly keep it. That's inferium. Another inferium. Another coal. So this is 22221. Again, another pretty weak seed, but if we don't get much better, at least we have a good jumping off point now. Yeah, that's all ones. That's gross. That one's definitely going in the trash. We'll give it a few more. 11121. Where are all my really good substats? 11112. Again, just another really bad one. And 12211. Okay. So we'll use two of these 3 seeds to start, but this one here is getting thrown out. Then the inferium one can go back. These 2 can go up here. We've got quite a collection doing inferium now. And that's only going to get bigger as we keep going. Alright, these 4 here. Should have put the inferium away too. Like, I'm literally right there. Just put it away. So we'll decide which of these ones we want to use. So we've got 1221, 21221, and 22222. So we'll actually dupe that seed because, you know, it's got literally the best stats out of all of them. Man, that's so much time saved. That's so ridiculous. How did I not know that? All right. Let us begin. That's a very strong one. So again, I'm probably just going to end up, like, now that I know that I can, probably end up cloning the seeds. What a game changer. Especially if they're as strong as that, that's good. Alright. Actually, we lost some mutativity. So maybe these ones here weren't great. We want to try and keep those left stats all at 10. And just raise the substats. So we will try that again. We lost growth, just like, this one here we lost mutativity. So losing, oh, and we lost fertility as well. Nope. Growth, oh wow, that's even worse. Why are we losing so many of the stats? 10, 10, 10, 3, 10. Okay, that's a good one. We'll pick this one up. Oh, it's because it's an inferium, you moron. I forgot that inferium is still a substat. Sorry, it's still a subcrop. We'll try a few more times here. If we can just get one that's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 with... See that mutativity again? 3. I know it's going to get harder and harder as we go on. That one has a 2 strength. That's not very good. I know that the breeding is going to get harder and harder as we go on, but this is ridiculous. Three fertility, 3 gain. Do we just want to try and breed it to be stronger? Or do we go the route where it's like we want to keep those first stats? That's terrible. Seems to be a thing where it's just destroying the primary stats. This one here is down to 3 growth. I think it's just because the substats are really messing with it. But this is by far the best alternative we've got, so we will just... we'll roll. And if it takes too long to breed them, then we won't worry. And I'll start doing things off stream again. Alright, so we have... yeah, we're losing some of those stats. That's not very good. Ten, 10, 4, 4, 3. Yeah, that's... oh, it was Inferium anyway. That's Inferium. It's coal. 4, 4, 4, 10, 10, 3. They're so terrible. 10, 4, 4, 4, 3. Yeah, so they're just getting weaker and weaker. I don't know what to do at this point, whether I just say screw it and grind out. That one could be a perfect Inferium. That one's definitely not though. Yeah, so I don't know if I bowl and say let's just go as hard as we can from a low stat. Or if I try and get the best out of it and then go from there. Because with every single one of these that we do, it gets worse. Yeah, so these two have the same growth, but their substats are pretty in the toilet, so. See this one here, we lost growth. We lost mutativity, but we gained 1 point in growth. You know what? We'll roll. We'll see how we go. This is 10. Okay, it got stronger. Oh, it's an Inferium seed, that's why. I need to check that first. This is Inferium. That's coal. Right, this is 10, 10. It's definitely stronger. By like a point. Between these two, we're going to destroy that one, and we'll bring... oh, that's not a watering can. And we'll clone this one here, and we'll start from here again. This way we're trying to just bring up the substats of this one here, but it's got its 10 mutativity back, which is huge. Rather than sitting at like 4. Right, put these breeding sticks there. I need food and I need to clean out my inventory again. And food. Luckily, I just have some lying around. I don't even know if I upload this as a VOD onto YouTube because it's pretty much... I mean, we did do a lot of stuff. I could call this one the Rainbow Garden. And it would be uploaded, what day is it? Thursday? Thursday, yeah, so it'll be uploaded on the 3rd. Some people do like the ASMR worthy voice, yeah, but it's not really ASMR though. This is 6.5, and we're starting to 10, 10, 10, another one of those substats. So, I guess we just do. We clone. We bowl. But yeah, so I will upload it because I guess we did get a lot of our seed progress done, and I did a lot of it off stream. I did all the flowers off stream, not the Botania ones, of course. All the these flowers off stream. So it would be nice to show a little bit more of that, though it's been like 3 streams of it, so in the last 5, that is okay. We lost a fertility to things, so we'll actually try that. So we'll try that again. That's better, much better. There we go. Once we get into making runes as well, we'll pretty much be able to upgrade to tertium watering can pretty much straight away. We have enough prudentium, and I think the only thing we don't have is the fire rune. I think it is. Okay, continue. 10. Okay, that is better again. I should have just left it there and let it grow. I'm an idiot. But we're definitely getting there. These coal seeds will be ready soon. And then we can start farming coal essence, because coal is actually going to be useful to us. Unlike dye seeds. If we hadn't done all the Botania work, I'd be like, yeah, dye could be, you know, fun to farm. But it isn't. Alright, we lost 1. Okay, we lost 2 main stats. We're going to try that one again. That did the exact same thing. I mean, like, it's not far off perfect. Just a little annoying that we're losing some of those stats. That one gives us another 10/10 stat, so we will roll. I did it again. Breaking them when I don't need to. Reminder once again, the VODs from Twitch get deleted within 10 days. So I am putting the VODs up on my VOD channel 1 week after they are uploaded. The first one releasing in 2 hours. So yeah, it's cool. All right, let's do this. We're so close to getting coal perfect right now. That's, oh my god, yep. Oh, I did it again. Don't destroy it, just use it. It should be like 1 more plant and we should have perfect 10/10/10 again. Alright, let's do this. 10/10/10. First go, please. We did it. And I just did the thing again. You know what? This time I don't care. I don't care that I keep breaking the good seed to put it somewhere else. I'm through caring. We did the thing. We're at 10/10/10. Actually, I can water over here. It'll do the whole lot. It's a big watering can. Is there not enough light or something? I mean, it is... I mean, it's early night, but it's still night. Alright, let's try that again. Grow, my pretties. Grow. There we go. Whoops. Did not want to do that. So we'll do a few of these. And then... Oh, anyone on the VOD squad, by the way, the URL is youtube.com/@Chillainous If you, well, if you're VOD squad, then you know. But if you're watching this on Twitch being a VOD squad user, then that's what it is, because you can't see that on the on-screen chat. So, not what I wanted to do. Plant one, crop stick, and do it. Yeah, so we'll do this once more after this. And then we'll be done with coal. So I want to plant some and then I... Oh, that's not how you do it. I want to plant some and then I also want to... put some in storage. There we go. So we have 13 seeds. 9 for planting, 4 for storage. Amazing. I'm going to have to split these up. I think I mentioned that already. Alright, so with coal essence, you can... Oh, well, we already did that for the Prudentia. So really, it's literally just to make coal. Just like that. Wow. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about charcoal anymore. We can just put, well, we can just do wood, essentially. And then I'll throw, actually, no, we don't throw out. We put here. Beautiful. So yeah, there's coal. Done. What else can we do here? Nether seeds, skeleton seeds. That's something else we need. And creeper seeds are... Oh, they're in tier 3. Wow. That would have been nice. But yeah, skeleton seeds could be a way to go. But, oh, we need combs. And solium. Solium dust. How do you get solium? Solium ore. Is solium bees over blocks of raw copper. That's why I was farming the copper. I didn't want to cook it. I wanted to use it. Oh my lord. Okay. So what was it? Solium. So we want solium bee, and we need to give it soul sand to a regular bee for that. So you can make soul sand out of fire and nether essence, or I'm pretty sure you can get it from the nether. Now we have another decision to make here. We have 4 gold. We could make gold booties. Wait, hang on. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. Yeah. Only used as a crafting ingredient. Well, there goes that idea. Can you make netherite clothes? No. Oh wait, hang on. That's not how you make netherite clothes. Yeah, so these are all only crafting ingredients as well. That's nuts. So if we were to go into the nether, and it's safe to do so because I have blocked off. I wonder if we can add gold mail to these and be safe from the piglins. Hello. Yeah, so... oh, they've seen me. There you are. Come on, in you go. How did you get over here? Come on, back in the portal. Back in the portal you go. Come on. So I was wondering why I had 11 bees. Right, so I could try and make a male with gold in it and see if that works. I don't know if it will, but it is what it is. Need to add the carry-on mod. Oh, actually, hang on. Do we have carry-on? I don't think I have any other mobs to try it on. And then again, I don't think it'd be worth having carry-on in here because there are no... Yeah, there's no carry-on. Because there's no other mobs, so there's no point in having carry-on. Man, that looks so much nicer. I'm really happy with that. Imagine that with all the grass. Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay, so we can try male. We just need to figure out how many. Okay, so it takes 2 materials. So we could make gold male. And if we have to, we can always make new chest plate. I don't know if we have to make male, the gold, the main material though. I mean, we could just make, that'll take 4 though. Do we make pure gold boots? Because I don't know which quest gave us gold. It's probably one of the, there it is. Tools should be made from amethyst bronze. Yep. And then it'll be this one here. Yeah, so it probably wanted us to make something for being in the nether. And that unlocks new quest in Bounties of the Land here, which is all the bees. So making a quartz nest doesn't actually require silk touch, as quartz in netherrack can be used instead of a nether quartz ore. There's quartz in netherrack. Yeah, so that's cool. Alright, yeah, so it maybe wanted us to make boots. So maybe we do that and gold mail as well. And we'll just make full gold boots. And hope like hell I'm not wrong. Actually, I don't know if we'll be able to make metal boots without the Tinker's Anvil. Oh, we should be able to upgrade though, right? Tinker's Anvil requires, I mean, 3 of them, 3 seared stone. That's so easy. Oh, sorry. Didn't even do it with like 4 seared bricks. Like I said, that's really easy. Well, for science. We are going to do this for science. And yeah, I did mention earlier, if you have 3 buckets of lava or 4 buckets of lava in your smeltery, you can make another 16 buckets. So, I'm not too worried. About lava anymore. Alright. And yes, I did have a golden chest plate in there as well. But it's also one here we go. Golden and magic protection. Alright, so golden gives your armor extra gold bling, adds another option for repair, and piglins love it. So there we go, we have gold booties. We are now safe in the nether. Well, I say safe, but we still have to deal with the hoglins and stuff as well. So not exactly safe, but we're safer. Safer. Let's put all the valuables away. And we'll repair the pickaxe a little bit. I was going to add an amethyst bronze tool rod. The cross at the top of the thing, tool binder. I'm just going to put that at the top of the pickaxe. It did not change the durability, so I just decided not to. Alright, hello. Are you boys still angry out here? Hello? I hear angry noises. So I don't know if it's just this piglin making noise, or if the piglins outside are angry at me. And I'm honestly a little scared right now. Hello? Are you mad at me? Oh, that's a hoglin. That's probably what I was hearing. That sounded very, very nasty and angry. Alright. We're doing this. I probably should add like a door or something onto it. But, that sounded like a crossbow being drawn. Why are you so mad, bro? Chill out. Alright, so this is dangerous, but we have enough to make the quartz beehive. Alright, you, come on. Go back inside. Please. Just trying to keep it in the nether portal long enough. I'm pretty sure that it's not wanting to go through. Right, hello? Am I safe? You're not safe. He just wanted to leave. He probably sees the flowers or the mushrooms. Right. Glowstone. Get lots and lots of glowstone while we're here. I mean, we may as well. We're in here. Hello? Oh boy. There's also shroom lights. Shroom lights would be cool. I feel like he's really close to here. Hello. Yay. They're all friendly now. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, that bee doesn't know what they're doing with their life. That's okay. We've all been there. And there we go. There's not quite all the glowstone. But we have picked up some glowstone, and now I will block this off like that again. And can nether wart block be... No, it's not wart block like as in the one you can use. Where is wart? Put that back down there. Okay. Alright, back through. We did it. We did the thing. Put down a beehive and hope it... Oh, that's a good idea too. still does heaps of damage. I mean, it's probably gone now, so... I mean, it'll stay in the area because it's not really loaded, so... That's cool. Anyway, we got glowstone. Glowstone can be used in equal exchange for redstone. We don't have an equal exchange yet because we need to find blaze... Whoops. Because we need to find blaze rods. So, to get a brewing stand, can you make blaze rods? You can from blaze things. Then you got blazing comb, which is probably how they intend it as well. You also make blaze spawn eggs with blaze essence. Can you make spawners? Like spawn cages? No. What about this one? Empty spawner? You can make empty spawners. Pressurized spawner, empty spawner, but it doesn't say how to make them, so I don't know. Spawner extractor, monster spawner, gives you a spawner core and an empty spawner. Okay, so that's how you get the empty spawner, using the spawner extractor. Be prepared for a fight. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, cool. Well, either way, so we've got glowstone. We can do, we can make glimmering white flowers if we want them. They're just light sources, but flowers, right? Then we have, yeah, glimmering flowers. Do they give you glimmering petals? Nope. So a lot of glimmering flowers, glimmering living wood rock, living wood. Yeah, so it just seems to add light to things. Cloak of Virtue. That's cool. Global. I recognize these from somewhere, from Tinkers. I think I've used them in the past. Paintballs, storage units, storage, and fireworks. Right, cool. We'll put that in there. I'm going to make a nether hive. What's in netherrack? Put the sword. Wait. Do you need a vanilla sword? Ah, it very specifically says stone sword. So, that's a thing. Again? Dude, I'm so sick of the rain. Happens like every hour or two. It's so dumb. Alright. Here we go. We've got a quartz nest. And then that gives us 4 bee cages. So there are no bee nests in sight. It might be worth creating a few. Perhaps bees still live in the nether. Making a quartz nest doesn't actually require silk touch, as quartz in netherrack can be used instead. Then we get bee cages, and then that unlocks quests in Bounties of the Land. It looks like we're starting up here. So with silky comb, glowing comb, crystal... Actually, I guess it really wants us to do crystalline comb at start. What's silky comb? Wants to give 2... a reed bee and a resin bee. Okay. This is going to be a massive pain in my backside. We also have magmatic comb, so by the looks of things, crystalline and magmatic are the way to go. And to get magmatic bee gives a chance for a magmatic comb. And then magmatic bees spawning in a dirt nest. Oh my lord, this is going... That bee was massive, by the way. This one, the bumblebee, is huge. Bumblebee nest giving honey treat. What's honey treat? It's honey and honeycomb. So we're going to have to use some bottles. Like, we probably will have to set up a better bee farm here, so they're not all out in the open and able to go into the nether portal and everything and get lost in the nether and wondering where the hell they were for 3 days. But yeah, then what's bee cage? What are they used for? So big book of bees, we can use it to make a bee book. Then bee bomb, bee bomb. Incubation. So that's a baby incubator. That's a cute name. The baby. That requires quartz, which we can now get our hands on. So we can actually make daylight sensors. Does it catch bees? Yeah, so that's going to be the next test, isn't it? Let me find a beehive with 1 bee in it. And let's give it a go. It may not want to come out because it's raining. And they've been stuck in their hives for like the last 3 real life days. Oh, maybe 2. Maybe 2. So they might not even want to come out. Maybe they hate me now. But the reason I put dirt in front of them is if I lost everything, at least I could open them up again. It just has to be a solid block. Yeah, so it doesn't look like they're coming out, hey. But so here's the thing, when you got baby, bee cage, bee, hold up. Oh, I'm seeing leaves. I thought I saw a bee. Yeah, so I'm going to assume that putting bees in here is a possibility. How do you make them? With honey bottles. Or with honey blocks, which comes from honey bottles. 1 millibucket of honey fluids. Oh, it's 1,000 millibuckets still. Okay, good. Alright. Can it please be nighttime? Look at that. A whole line of coal plants now. That's so good. Really happy with that. I'll put that there. And then I also wanted copper for the raw copper. Because I was silly. What time is it? It says 9:27 a.m. So it's really close to the beginning of the day? Question mark? See, I could remove all of this charcoal and just rely on coal now. Wow, that is not a crazy good amount of essence. I was expecting something way better, more like these ones. Just double check. Yeah, they're all cold 1010, like, but 27 essence versus... okay, never mind, I stand corrected. Literally the fact the game's like, yeah, no, you're wrong. It is the same. I mean, if I wanted to, just get out my watering can and just water them all. Right, yeah, so it looks like the bee doesn't want to come out because of the rain. I don't have a way to change the weather very easily. It's still only about midday, I think. Let's have a look here. Clock. Does clock always show midday? in the cheat menu. If it doesn't, that's an awesome way of using a clock. But if it does, then that's kind of sad. Because it's also kind of about midday in game, I think. Alright, put this gold nugget here. Ciao, ciao. How you doing, meow? I hope you are doing very well today. Clock used to show time in JEI. They fixed it. Oh. I mean, I guess they do really want you making it. Also, look at this. Oh, hello. Nope, never mind. It's just because I'm next to this bee nest. I thought I heard bees flying. Oh well. Yeah, so we could make tertium. So if we make tertium, we can make the watering can. We could make... Oh wow, we can make tertium armor. That's cool. But that's not what I would make. I'd also make the furnaces. Like, it's expensive, but that would 100% be worth it. So fuel speed, cooking speed 250%, fuel efficiency 170 versus 160, 135. So it's 100% faster. Quite well, finishing second grade high school tomorrow. Hooray! How about you? I have been doing okay. I mean, health issues aside, and a tiny bit of content burnout, where I didn't really feel like making content a whole lot. Yeah, I've been doing okay. I'm living. That is a long way down. I also should take off my gold boots and put them back on with the other ones. These ones. Gold booties in. There we go. I should make an armor stand to put up there and put my gold armor on it. Today, we made a rainbow garden. Oh, hang on. Oh, never mind. It's not clear weather. I was going to say, I need to get a picture for a thumbnail, but no. The rain is going to make that look awful. Clear up. Stop raining. Please. Yeah, it has to now because I said please. That's the rule, right? If you say please, they have to. That would sound wrong in a bad context. And we're just literally waiting for it to stop raining. I could be farming coal while waiting. Oh, clear weather. Bee? Bee! Bloop. Roo! We caught the bee! Now, can you put it straight in the hive? No. And it destroys the cage. Okay. We know. It's okay. Me feeling unwell is a regular thing. Happens very often, so I'm used to it. Right, get back in there. Bloop. Right, it's stuck in there now. Yeah. Anyway, so they can only exit out the front. So we could make like a line of flowers and just put all the bees in it. with a glass front. A glass front would be nice, right? And just watch them all go ham and watch our honey production go through the roof. Right, before it gets too much darker, I need blocks. Probably going to need a few, actually. And then we do FOV 30. This is how you get really nice looking thumbnails. Then I want to be slightly off to the side. That is not a good viewing angle for that, actually. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong button. I want to be up a little higher, but I want a good distance. Maybe here? Alright, there we go. There's a few screenshots I can maybe use. Having one a bit more straight on would be cool. Maybe like... Oh, it's starting to get dark though. We're not high enough. Like that maybe? And I can use that. You were in Italy 2 weeks ago? Oh, I'm so jealous. I need to get back on my Italian. Okay, so Rue. We can use the bee cages to capture bees. They are a single use. We need honey to make more bees. So it's midnight now. I might make a quick and dirty bee farm. And then maybe we end upstream. Let's make some more moss. And we'll make it look kind of nice at least. Ow. There we go. I'm 64. Let's do a little more. Just maybe like, oh, we got a flowering azalea tree. Let's go. Wait, did I just... No, no, I didn't destroy it. Awesome. I thought I destroyed it. Yeah. We are good. We have enough to make a bee farm now. Just a very, very basic bee farm. And then next stream, we'll probably get right into bees. I'm so over doing Agricraft. I just want to do something else. And again, oh, no, that is the chest it was in. For those of you who don't know what Agricraft is, it's doing all these crops and plants and flowers and everything. And I've been doing that almost every day for the better part of half a week. We can throw the seeds in here. We don't need them. Where's the moss? Moss in here, moss in there. I would definitely be growing that. Now we make quick, dirty bee farm. What do I need here? I came back for something. Oh, my axe. And my axe. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move the campfires. We can probably move it to being like in this section. I mean, we have 12 bees. We don't really need all the hives. So we'll get rid of that hive. That one has 2 bees in it. This one has 0 bees in it. That has all 3. This one has 2. And this one also has 3. So what we could do, that's 3 in these 2. Do we move the actual beehives or do we just put them? No, we're going to have to move the beehives so that they get in there. Okay. So we want a space for the hives and some campfires. We want to put the campfires right under the hives. Maybe if we put the hives in here. How many is that? 3, 6. That's enough for 6 hives, 18 bees. I don't know if we'll need much more than that. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's go 7. Then we can reuse everything. Okay. Yeah, so all the bees will sit up on here. Oh, but then we should also leave space for redstone as well. Maybe we put the redstone into the mountain? Or we can leave it exposed to make it look really... Nah, it has to be probably in the mountain. Okay, so if we put the beehives here, we put a comparator on the other side of that. No. That's not going to work. Actually, wait, it might. I forget how beehive comparator thingies work, so... Let me go into the test world really... Nope, not multiplayer. So this was my thumbnail world. It is actually a copy of the current world. Because, you know, I can't go scouting for diamonds or whatever in this world, so... You can see here, me trying to work on this thumbnail. These crops never grew because I got them from the creative menu. Okay. How do you clear your inventory? There used to be a way. That was like a command. Alright, so we want a beehive. We want... no, we want bee nest. Bee nest. And we also want some spawn eggs. You get different stages of bee nest growth. No. Anyway, so this is what the world did look like when we first moved in. So right here is where our base is. Over here is where the bees are. So, yeah, that's kind of how it used to look. Alright, then I want redstone. Even though we don't have access to redstone right now, we will at some stage. And that's kind of what I'm pre-planning for. So what I want to have happen... Just get rid of a few blocks here. So what I want to have happen is that we can farm bees manually like this. And then take out a comparator. Take out a comparator signal from behind the block. And then at the end, no. At the end, maybe put a line over. Oh, we want to run it into a dispenser. So we get a dispenser. So we're going to have to use some of that for string. Let me just go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 0, 0, 6, 5, 0, 6. Okay, yeah, so we want the redstone signal to run into that. Now, I want to spawn some bees. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go poppy. And we also want dirt. I should have thought about this first. And start putting down a ton of poppies. There you go. Each bee should now have a poppy. Hello. Hello, over here. Hey. Over here. I left some of the I left a lot of the bees behind. Hello. Hello. Please follow me. I really just wanted to output a redstone signal. That's all I'm really trying to do here. There we go. Eat the poppies, my pretties. So I think it has to travel 5 blocks, so... I didn't turn on cheats. I wanted to keep it daylight. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not going to do it. Actually, it still might. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so if we can get... Gotta open the LAN. Yeah, I just forgot to turn on cheats. As I open it up to LAN. So really, all I'm wanting is... So it's taking a comparator output. Then it's doing 1 this way. This might actually have to be a glass block. Or a slab. Let's do slab. There we go. Yeah, so that should work like that. Then we can hide that in the mountain as well. And then just bring the mountain to the front of the dispensers. Let's put down some more bees because I want these hives to fill up ASAP and give me honey because I want to try this. And then we want I'm going to use shears. Because it'll be easier to see. There we go. You can see couple of these honeys have already... a couple of these honeys. Hey, honey. How you doing? Now, a couple of these honeys are getting kind of full already. I'm going to lag out. I'm going to kill all the bees once I'm done with this. How far away are we from redstone? Look up redstone. Let's have a look, see. So we can get it with redstone essence, which is tier 3, so we're still a little bit away from that. But gold is also in tier 3. Then we got our chemical catalyst. We need blaze rods for that. Fishing. Oh, it's hero of the village, so we can't get that one. Centrifuge. So this is from bees. The redstone bee coming from the glowing bee and the chocolate mining bee. The glowing bee we should be able to get pretty easy. And then the chocolate mining bee is the next one. The chocolate mining bee. Oh well, it's just a honey treat. Oh, to a chocolate mining bee. But how do you get the chocolate mining bee? This bee is solitary and can be found living alone in the nests around the overworld. Look up recipe for this bee to see which nest it can spawn. So we look up chocolate bee. And it says gravel nest. So maybe we have to put it in a gravel nest. Hello? That's 4 or 5 honey. Hey, it worked! Instantly. Yeah, so if we put the flowers in the actual world, so there's 7. Just keep that in mind. If we do this, and we put the glass, maybe not there. We put the glass in front. Then we get the moss to cover these up. And then just... the bees are being impossible right now. Get down. Please get down. I'm trying to do something. Alright, slash kill at E type. I can't do that because it's not got cheats enabled. Yeah, so it will probably... I mean, it'll be back in the mountain a bit more, but it will probably look something like this. And that's how we'll probably do it. And then, of course, all through here is all grass and whatever, so... So, yeah, it'll fit in a bit more like this. And then when we get redstone, we just need... what's that? 15... So it's 25... and 15. So 40 redstone to do that, and I think that works great. Anyway, we are right on the cusp of doing bees, so we probably won't do that tonight. Like I said, I've been live for about 3.5 hours, and we've been doing Agricraft for pretty much all of it. So, however, we can set up the bees now. We can move them around a little bit, and as long as we keep them blocked off, they should be good. So you said cardboard box. So let's get the cardboard box. Hello? What are you doing here? I will take another gold nugget. Thank you. Maybe at first put the moss in front because it'll be a block that's easy to break. Then we just start moving. Start moving bees. Hello? There we go. That is a pain in my backside. There we go. We'll get it eventually. Grab that one. I will need to make sure that these are being put in the right way. And I don't want to do that without spawning in the bees. Okay, so this one here is backwards. So it looks like it holds on to the orientation. Yeah, that's holding on to the orientation. So, I don't really know if we'll be able to do much with this one. Because all the rest of them are facing to the south. Whereas these ones here, we just kind of put in where we want. And so that we don't have as many dark spaces for spawning, I'll put this back. And then this torch here also needs to move very, very slightly. All right, we have one dark space there. Okay, that's good. All right, so I think I'm going to leave the stream here. You know, been at it 3.5 hours. It's 12:30 now in the morning, and I'm starting to feel sleepy finally after not feeling very well pretty much all day. But yeah, we did good things. You know, we have unlimited dyes and Botania flowers now, so we don't have to worry when we get into Botania. We don't have to worry about any of these mystical petals. Like, we could actually just throw all these petals out and start again and still have no problems. It's that sort of awesomely good. The coal in there. I really do wish though that when you use the cardboard box, depending on the orientation you picked it up and the orientation you place it, that it would remember that, but that's unfortunately not a thing. But yeah, so I'm going to leave the stream here. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and thanks Sneeps for coming in as well. That was very nice to meet you. Hope you see this on a VOD somewhere. Once again, these streams are going up on the VOD channel. The first one is coming out now in about an hour. youtube.com/@Chillainous live is the place to see them. They will be releasing 1 week after each stream, so you will see this one next Thursday, because technically I streamed it on Thursday. It's only just Friday morning. My phone says I have no internet. That would be why. For some reason, it's connected to Derv's network at the other end of the house. That's stupid. Anyway, everyone, do take care of yourselves. I hope to see you again sometime very soon. And Meow, it's also very good to see you. Hope you enjoyed your trip to Italy. And next time we'll probably be working on bees or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm not promising anything. Maybe. But we do want resources, so bees might actually be the way to go, so. Alright, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that follow and subscribe and everything, depending on whatever platform you're on. And I will see you again sometime, probably in the next few days, because I'm addicted to this mod pack and cannot stop playing it, so. Anyway, do take care, everyone. I will see you again in the next one. Until then, ciao. Bye. Oh wow, it's dark in here. I should put a torch in here.